This is a Range Rover Sport 3-litre SD V6 HSE. It's a 2012 on a 12 plate, one owner from new, full service history, last serviced at 69,719 miles, and it's done just short of 79,000 now. The fuel economy, which I'm sure won't worry you in the slightest, it's a lot better than the older Range Rovers. It's got the new gearbox. I think it's an 8-speed gearbox. Fantastic, changes gear, you can't even notice. Urban 28.8, extra urban 34.9, and combined 32.1, which for a car that weighs I think 2.6 tons, it's great fuel economy. That 0 to 60 in 8.5 seconds and a top speed of 124 miles an hour. I'll just take you for a ride and try and explain some of the features that this car's got. It does have one thing that probably not many people would use: TV and video. I'll just turn that down. So there you go, it has a TV. As usual, for some reason it's on deja vu. That's where Top Gear is whenever I watch it. So you've got a TV there, but it's a split screen. So if I want nav on, if the driver wants nav on, I can see nav, but the passenger can see the TV, and you can't. The driver can't see the TV when he's driving, but you can hear it. It's also got Bluetooth hands-free, as you would expect. It's got audio streaming. So if you click on My Music, it then gives you a choice. If you click plus, it gives you a choice of other things, but here it's already set to My Music. I'll just turn this up because it's like being in a concert hall when you've got this on full blast. I'll turn it up for a couple of seconds, but I can't leave it on for long, otherwise YouTube will cut the soundtrack off.
Que les choses ont changé, que les fleurs ont fané, que le temps d'avant.
That's Il Divo, I think they're called. Right, I'll just take you for a drive. It's not a very nice day up here, which is a shame because the scenery is great. It's a fantastic driving road, but while I've been setting the cameras up, the fog's come in, so get the lights on as well. But what a great car the Range Rover is for roads like this. When I was coming up further down there, it's obviously flooded, and there was water right across the road, and to be honest I didn't notice at first because it was in a dip, and next minute the car was covered in it. But I think if I'd have been in a lighter car, I'd have certainly noticed this a lot more, but the Range Rover just went through it, no problem. As I say, as we can see down here, I'll get the wipers on already because it's a bit flooded down here. Right, it's also a bit clearer. We've got xenon headlights and also high pressure headlamp wash. So TV, sat nav, it's got heated seats, it's got a heated steering wheel, and it almost gets so hot that you can't hold it. It's pretty good. Seats are really comfortable. Electric memory seats, 3-position as well. It remembers your seat position from your key, alters the steering wheel as well. The steering wheel's electrically operated, height and reach adjustable, so that's there. You've got power lumbar support as well. The steering wheel is virtually, honestly, it's glowing. Let's switch that off. Great It's a great driving position, so comfortable. Big flat surface on top of the door card here, ideal for that arm. This arm, you've got a massive front centre armrest, and it's also got an adjustable armrest for the driver and passenger. You can see what's coming over hedges way before anybody else. You can see over the cars in front of you, so you know what's happening. It's got all sorts of terrain response here, which again is highlighted on the dash. There's one there for motorway, and you can feel the car go down a little bit. It kind of hunkers down. Obviously you don't need to travel in the suspension as much on the motorway, but not quite as comfortable on roads like this. Just turn that back. It's the one with the rotary gear shift. Now, most new ideas in the motor trade seem to be taking a step backwards, but the rotary gear shift is excellent. Just turn the dial. Instead of clicking things and doglegging, instead of clicking things and doglegging, you just turn the dial. You've also got,
in 400 yards, turn left.
You've also got paddle shift on the steering wheel, and this car changes gear. You really wouldn't even notice. It's imperceptible. It's beautiful gearbox. It's plenty of engine braking.
Yards, turn left.
We're just going to, again, one of my favourite places, the road through Dunsop Bridge.
Turn left.
You've got visual display here through the steering wheel to tell you when to turn, and so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. Just go to nav menu, and we'll cut off voice guidance. Now it's looking like we're behind a big coach here, just where they're going. They do a lot of weddings around here at Bashall Barn, and hopefully we don't get stuck behind it for too long. Not sure I'll be able to show this, but dual view key, so that's that. Nav. Let me just pull over and see. No TV reception. Well, that's good. It's somewhat spoilt my demonstration. Anyway, from this camera you'll be able to see the sat nav. From that camera you'll be able to see that there's no TV display here. Here we go. The car's being valeted on Monday. We just texted it yesterday for me to use, and then of course last night I got a telephone call, and somebody's interested in the car and coming tomorrow. So you never know, this might be my last ride in it, but it is. The car is beautiful, as are all Range Rovers. We have all sorts of cars in the garage. You know, I've had my fair share of Porsches and so on. We've got a nice SL in the garage, and all sorts of other things I could use. But honestly, I'd move them all out of the way to get in a Range Rover, because you can just drive anywhere in them, and it's effortless. no bumps, no rattling your fillings out every time you go over a bump. It's they are superb cars, and this is coming from somebody who never used to like them. The early ones, the first one I ever drove, I hated. It just felt like you were going to fall over when you went round a corner. But now they're absolutely brilliant. Plenty of room, plenty of luggage space, and as I say, even though it's a big car and this is a narrow country lane, it's probably easier to drive in this than it is a little sports car, because you can see what's coming. You can see the sides of the car, you can see the end of the bonnet, and you can see the back. It really is good. And hopefully, if you're bored with my commentary, you'll be able to see all the beautiful scenery around the UK here. I know we do get a lot of people watching the videos from abroad, so rather than just take you up the dual carriageway like I have been doing most of the time, I'll try and do different parts within reach anyway. As I say, hopefully this week the microphone won't clap out halfway through and spoil it. So we've also got a couple of features that the Autobiography has. It's got the front and rear bumpers, it's got the black grille off the Autobiography, and also the door protectors are painted in the body colour, which is Fuji white. I think this is ebony leather, and you've also got the ivory contrast stitching, and it, as I say, it really is so comfortable to drive. We've got power tailgate as well, open and close. Click the button on the remote and tailgate opens. There's a little button inside the tailgate, press that and it closes on its own. This car's got the mats, it's got the carpet mats, and over the top of the carpet mats it's also got the thick heavy duty rubber mats, so everything's like new. And it's still not been cleaned yet, and we'll be doing that on Monday, but it'll be like brand new. Old fuel station there, rather quaint. Have a look at that, because we're coming up to Poppy Day, and goodness me, these men of Bowland died for England 1914 to 1919. Indeed. Got one or two other camera views today, only messing about, not not really thinking of seriously adopting these views, but just seeing what I can do. And also a new audio setup. Hopefully that's an improvement. No rattles or knocks in the Rangy. As I say, it's just, you just know you can go anywhere. You really do. The river down there looks like it's ready for bursting its banks as well. I think the weather forecast today was for a heat wave. Although I was also reading it's the anniversary of the 30-year storm. Which kind of decimated Great Britain, so. That knock in there is that. It's an air freshener. So we'll just put that at the back there. The locking wheel nut's behaving itself at the moment. That's in the centre console. There has been, while I was setting the cameras up, there's been a lot of motorbikes gone past, cyclists, so you always have to be careful on these roads. But again, you know, from here, I can see way into the distance. We've got front and rear parking sensors. We've also got a reversing camera, CD radio. We'll play DVDs as well, and it has got a TV tuner and picks up the free Sky TV channels as well. Who doesn't love a car that you can watch Top Gear in? Not sure, have we got a signal there yet? No, still no signal. God, what? That is a so-and-so. River's right at the top. That's the Inn at Whitewell. Beautiful place, serve lovely food. Big 20-inch wheels on this. Great grip. Just had the alloy wheels refurbed, so they're like brand new, unmarked. It really is a lovely car. Good brakes. it's a joy to drive.
Thinking about it, I might go back for my lunch to the inn at Whitewell. Everything easy to hand, no need to take your hands off the steering wheel. You've got cruise control down the left hand side here. This alters your tracks on your phone or iPod or CD, and from this you can change the menu. There you go, that's showing TV. Let's see if we've got a I think we've got a picture now. I can't really see from here. Actually, if I stop and yeah, we'll stop. So yep, we've got a picture there. So when I start, there you go, that goes off. And if I click that, the nav, it should show the dual screen, and oops, that's showing nav, and that should be showing the picture of the TV over there. Alright, here's a get the wipers on fast here, because I'll let this chap go through to just show you how deep that water is there. I am tempted to go through it at full tilt, but I'm not going to. But as I say, that guy's worrying about where he's going and whether he's going to make it through the water. Range Rover, straight through. While we've got a straight road, I'll just show you the turn of speed. We'll just slow down to 30. There you go. That's fast enough, but you get the idea. Here, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to point a camera at the river. Yeah, I won't go through this and splash them. Now then. I enjoyed that so much, I think I'll go back. All my camera equipment seems to be behaving itself as well at the moment, which is a first. And as I said that, one's just clicked off. Gibbon Bridge Hotel. I wonder how far I am from Bashall Barn. Say we're I think I'm within the speed limit here. Actually, I've just realised I need to knock that TV off because hopefully it won't be picked up by YouTube, but crikey, I forgot about that. I just won't have to show the view out of that camera very often. Audio vid, my music. Yeah, there we go. Beaconfell Country Park, we'll go this way. See how long the cameras last. Just leave them running. Chiffing Farm Shop. It's lovely around here. full horse. Big and fell. I can't resist that. Actually, that's yeah, it is. That's where the gliders take off. I don't think any will be flying today. And you can see a car coming up there. So we'll just slow down a bit. I don't think he'll have seen us. I might have done. go towards Longridge. I can call in and look at Mari's stock on the way back. Trailer was wider than his vehicle then. Tricky.
400 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right.